All right. So let's do justice to this. A question was asked: what are the secrets to why businesses stays relevant and successful? Now, today I'm going to be sharing with you 4 secrets every business must master to succeed and stay relevant. My name is Bright John. I'm a global speaker, a teaching priest. I'm the salt and the light of the earth. All right, guys, so let's look into this. Now, there are 4 secrets I'll point out to you on why you must master them and stay relevant and successful. Now, let me start by sharing a story with you. Many years ago, I worked for a tech company. Before I was being employed as the manager of the company had low income revenue, extremely low client patronage. Now, I can literally remember certain things I did that brought the growth of the company from where it was to the extent where we had to reschedule clients, give them time and reschedule them by appointment in order to help us manage the traffic. See, what I'm talking about is practical and it's mind-blowing. You need to believe you can make your business work. Definitely it can. If it works for others, definitely there's something they know you don't know. So, when I came into board, I led the company on these 4 strategies I'm going to be sharing with you today. Number 1, you must master the art and the system of sales. See, one of the things you guys need to understand, guys, is that without sales, there is no business. Your business does not just exist because you have given it a brand name. No. It goes beyond that. It goes far beyond that. So for you to count your business among existence, then there have to be a record of income revenues coming in, right? So there have to be a record. Your business must make records. So let's talk about this pop and plan. So one of the first things you need to do is master the art and the strategy of sales. Number 2 thing you need to do, which I also did, was understand that your presentation and packaging matters a whole lot. So for someone who's running a business that deals with products, the question I will ask you, how do you package your product? So for some of you that are listening to me, you may just need to do a rethink on how you package your product. You may need to change your logo. You may need to do rebranding. But hear me clearly, don't just jump into it. How you package your product matters a lot. And how you present your product matters a lot. So for someone else may want to tell me, okay, I'm not into production, I'm only rendering services. My business, my company is rendering services. So here's what I will tell you. In as much as your company is rendering just services, the question I will ask you is, how do you present yourselves? You must take cognizance of this very thing. Your presentation matters a lot. How does your staff relate with clients? How do they relate with clients? Guys, how? Do they speak to them insultively, harshly? Are they polite enough? Do they understand client relations? There are certain things that must be factored into it. And it's very, very crucial. Don't just think, no, this is not important. No, it is. And here's why many complain. So, for some businesses, they have good packaging, but poor presentation. To another, they can have poor packaging but good presentation. What if your business is such that has both good packaging and good presentation? It's important, let me say this very, very clear. It's important you understand that your packaging attracts your prospects, but your presentation, it's actually what keeps them to patronize you again and again. In business, there's what is called the wow factor. And this comes into place most especially when you meet your client for the first time. So in the first 10 seconds you meet with your client, what you do will determine how they perceive you and can also bring a conclusion to if or not they will patronize you. Part of those things is compliment. You make them feel good. There is no time. Let's quickly, okay. Just if in case you are asking, so what do I do as a business owner? One of the things I would recommend you do, the moment you start noticing that the sales of your business is not going effectively the way it should, I recommend you retrain your staff. Retrain your staff to understand how to present your product to clients, how to represent the company, how to speak about your business, how to relate with clients, how to relate within themselves. Understand packaging and presentation. So, but if you're an individual who is just doing a self-employed business, then I will recommend you train yourself. But if you are staff working for someone in a company, one of the things I will tell you is be ready to develop yourself and invest in developing yourself. Let's go into it. The third thing you need to understand to stay in business, to stay successful and relevant, is that you must understand the art of negotiation. See guys, this changes everything. Negotiation changes everything. What you literally have in stock will be of no value to your profit margin except you negotiate effectively. So you can have a good product, but poor negotiation will still lead. Are you saying that? Will still lead you to not making profits. So negotiation is key. I remember a certain time, a logistics company hired me to initiate this partnership conversation with an organization. They say you are a speaker and we would like you to just have let's create a talking terms between them and us. Create a talking terms within them and us. And one of the things I'm going to mention to you, after when I was done, I went there, I met with the board of executives, and by the time I was done speaking with them, they were ready to do business. Now, this is not a mirage. There are practical things that you could do. In fact, let me share with you 4 things I did in the process of that negotiation. Number 1, dress well. See, your outlook matters a lot. You want to go on a negotiation or you want to appear to negotiate with a client or a company or something, please dress well. How you look would determine how they should receive you. Dress well. You're male, you're female, dress well. The second thing I did was that I ensured I understood the product. So understand the product. Understand your product. So for me, it was not my company. I was only being hired to speak on their behalf. So one of the things I did, I've never worked with them. One of the things I did was that I had to reach out to their product manager to send me every details I needed to know about their product. If you think that's so cumbersome for you to understand, request to understand just the benefit of the products and the disadvantage. If you have good communication skills, you are good. So these are part of the things I requested for. I understood the products, the benefits, and the disadvantage. Disadvantage in this aspect does not necessarily mean that the product is not good. No, it can be a good product, but not good for people of certain ages, right? So that's the part of it. So I ensured I understand the product. The last thing you need to understand to stay successful and relevant in business is strategy. See, always ensure you look into strategy and strategization. Either you strategize or you re-strategize. Strategy. Your business is not working does not mean it can work. It only means that there is an hindrance as to why it's not working at that moment. Re-strategize. I can tell you this for free, even as an experienced business growth strategist. I can tell you this for free. Strategy changes the whole game. Do you know the things strategy will help you do? Let me give you a few. Strategy will help you reduce or maximize your financial expenditures. Strategy, even if in advertising, you want to advertise your product or your company, strategy will help you target the most targeted audience that your business needs. Strategy. Not every location or region of the earth needs your product. You need to understand. I know you want to dominate the entire world, but understand these factors. Strategy is that thing that would help you understand. Okay, let's start from here. This city, what is the most crucial need in this region? Strategy. Okay, people are not coming to my shop. Let's say, for example, you are doing business. People are not coming to my shop, but literally, how do I make sales? Since they are not coming, take your product to them. Strategy. So how do I take my product to them? You strategize. Strategy changes everything. I'll leave you with this. If your business is not working, it's not because it can't work. It only means there's something you are not aware and there's something you are not doing. My name is Bright John, a global speaker, a teaching priest. I'm the salt and the light of the earth. God bless you.